Alright, welcome back. Coming at you, previously recorded in direct. You know, got my man right here, man. NVD, what's up, bro?
Hey, how's it going, man?
Yeah, it's chilling, dude. It's been a minute.
Yeah,
We're just starting off the podcast. This is gonna be, I think, officially episode number 2, and then might be a part 1, might be a part 2. We'll see what's up with the flow and shit, you know.
All right.
But yeah, man, we were just talking about the Pusha T shit.
Oh yeah.
Want to get into that some more, or?
Sure. I'm just waiting on a Drake response, honestly. I think everybody is.
Yeah, I think everybody's at the same point now. Like, we just need a response.
Yeah. Because we're recording this on Thursday night.
So to like mark where we're at in recent times.
Yeah. And to me, it's like Drake usually is really calculated. He'll have a song just for that weekend, you know?
Yeah.
It'll be something everybody bumps same weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I remember when Nice For What came out on the weekend, like, I was driving with this girl, and then, you seen that new Drake video? And I was like, no. Like, oh, yeah, it barely came out. I was like, okay.
Oh, it was popping.
Yeah, it was super popping, and it had all those female...
it was like, it was hella empowering and shit like that.
Yeah, like, he's so smart when it comes to making music, because he knows his audience, and, like, women obviously love the guy, and they probably envy the girl that supposedly Drake has a baby with or something.
Yeah, supposedly. I don't remember her name. It's like...
Yeah,
French.
Sophie, I think.
Yeah. Wow. What if that song was for her? Like, nah, it's not.
No, I don't think so.
Nah. But no, let's get back to like you. I think we should introduce you so everybody knows who you are.
Okay.
Why don't you tell them what you do, man?
What do I do? For the most part, I would qualify myself as a designer.
All right.
But I don't want to be known just for that, you know?
Yeah.
I kind of want to be known just to impact. Still, like, I still have that drive, I feel, you know?
To cause change, you're saying?
Yeah, to influence for the right reasons, you know?
Okay, word.
Speak up, basically, you know? Like, it's a right to say some shit that people aren't okay with hearing, you know?
Yeah.
Just, like, kind of test people's, wouldn't say stress levels, but like just make them think things otherwise, you know?
Alright, so let's talk about your brand. You got 2, correct?
No, I only got 1.
So you're just doing the 1 now?
I haven't done London Billy on it.
Oh, no, but isn't it like you do NVD and then NVD?
Yeah, so it's NVD for the men.
Alright.
It's spelled out NVD. And then there's a woman's line called NV. It's an N and a V. You just take out the D.
Hey, simple calculations and shit.
Yeah. Like, I've been speaking to this girl, and she's been telling me, oh, you should be more obvious with it. Like, because a lot of times, like, I kind of do it, and it's not totally, what's the word? I'm trying to look more obvious, you know?
Okay.
I kind of feel like, I just need to be more obvious with my intent, you know? And I got a lot of stuff cooking up. It's like, I got clothing line beef.
For real?
For real.
Oh, shit.
Like,
hey, just don't push it nobody, bro. Just don't push it to nobody, man.
I think I might.
Oh, shit.
No, well, honestly, I would come as a Pusha T type guy right now, if I could be honest with you. Because the dude that's, like, has the clothing line, like, his is, like, far, like... It's I wouldn't say better, but has more of a following.
Okay.
You know? As far as the design goes, I think I got it handled. But as far as like impact, like he's beating me right now.
Okay.
But it's kind of interesting because as of lately, I've been kind of just like tagging, I've been plastering my vinyls like throughout downtown and like Tempe. And then, like, some in Glendale, here and there. Like, somewhere in the hood. Like, where I used to grow up in, and, like, the high schools and stuff. So, I just been doing that, and it just so happened to I just so happened to put stickers around my complex where I live, and so I would put these stickers, and they would have my logos on them. And then when I moved in there, like 2 months afterwards, like I seen somebody plaster their sticker on top of my sticker.
All right.
Okay, so this is super petty, and I don't give a fuck. But I don't know. You don't do that.
Yeah, you don't do that to NVD.
All right. So, anyways, like, so obviously, like, I put a bigger one on top of his. I thought it was fun, you know.
Yeah.
I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
And then, like a day later, like, they completely take it off, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna put like a sicker design one. So I think I did some graphic design that same night, and like I printed it out, and then I stamped it, you know.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that looks cool, you know. Hopefully I'll stay there like for a while, and
Yeah.
it did, you know. Stayed there for a while until it didn't, you know. And
It was taken off?
It was plastered again.
Oh, okay.
With another
Something
one
over.
of their brand. Well, it's these two guys, you know. Like I know who they are. Like, okay, so I'm not even gonna be like spilling all the beans, but like just know I know.
Yeah.
You know.
All right.
And so this has been going on for maybe 8 months.
Oh shit!
It's not like a week type thing, you know. It's like been happening like for fucking 8 months, and it's
y'all
just,
that battle, man.
It's like a sticker battle, honestly. Like it's cliche as fuck, but it's fucking. I like it.
Have you guys talked at all?
No. I've spoken to one of the guys, but he didn't really like address me.
Okay. Do you think like it's just like, is it fun in games at all for you, or is it
it's super fun. It's
All
super
right, for
motivating
sure.
too.
Dope.
Like it's yeah, probably you'll probably find out tomorrow some stuff.
All right, cool. Yeah, we'll talk about it afterwards.
Yeah, we can do that.
Word.
Definitely.
Cool, man. So, how long have you been doing your brand? And
honestly, yeah, go ahead.
And do you remember your first design?
So I've been doing this like for maybe like 5 years.
All right,
I want to say I went to school for it, and then I started designing after that. My first design, well, they would just be like T-shirt designs, you know, because I think that's where you want to start off. You know, it's the simplest thing to do if you really think about it. It's like you get a T-shirt and then you just put whatever you want on it. You know, there's no wrong answer. So I think I would have just like a notebook with like just shirt ideas, you know, and like to this day I still have like those ideas and stuff, and for the most part they still hold truth, you know.
Okay.
And that's not all I want to do, you know. Like I want to do denim, like custom denim, you know. Like I was working with this. It was like this reflective vinyl, and so
I saw that on your pants, bro. That shit is so hard.
Yeah, bro,
I thought that shit was hard.
So like it sparkled like in the sunlight, and Arizona is really sunny, so like I just know like things that will catch people's attention, you know.
Yeah.
And it's not like even like I just legit trying to be unique, you know, like trying to do something that's not like been the same, you know.
Yeah.
Because like fashion, you could only repeat fashion so much, you know, like until you're like coming up with like Lady Gaga type wardrobes or
like,
something, you know.
Yeah.
But for the most part, like I think I can like because I would say this is my career, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And this career could take me into different what would I say,
like different lanes.
I would say so.
Different opportunities for you.
Yeah, because just off graphic design, I learned so much, honestly. I learned how to make something on the computer come to life, basically. So
That's true.
I'm working on like architectural design for like this church right now.
Oh, I've seen you doing that.
Yeah, and it's like this greenhouse project. Like they hold plants and stuff. For the most part, like it's really something I got to be on my A game about, you know? Like,
yeah, that's
like,
kind of crazy. That's like completely different from creating clothes.
Yeah, like, and
is it a challenge for you?
It's the challenge, but it's definitely fun, you know? Like, cause like I can almost feel my brain growing, you know?
Yeah.
And then what else? Yeah.
How'd you get into that? How'd that project come upon you?
Oh, so I work at a print shop for the most part. I don't do NVD, I don't live off of it yet. But it was a job where we couldn't handle at the print shop. So I took the initiative to get the job done outside of work.
Oh, okay, so it's like a little independent job
Yeah.
on yourself.
Yeah.
All right, cool. And so you're making the blueprints for it, so they
Yeah.
can build it.
Yeah, basically it needs to get approved by the city, and I need to draw up the blueprint of the dimensions of the area that's going to be used.
Okay, I feel you.
So it's like really and I got to be precise, you know?
Yeah.
And for the most part, to get precise, you really need to be on your A game, you know? And I feel
You got it. You got it.
I think I got it.
Dope.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. What would you say are some of your influences that who influenced you or what influenced you and shit like that?
Off top, Pharrell probably.
Okay, word. Hell yeah.
Yeah, you fuck with Pharrell?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I know you did.
Mr. Neon Guts. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. With Lil Uzi.
Hell yeah.
Lil Uzi Squirt. Freaking, I don't know, just Pharrell, as far as, design goes, too, you know, let's not talk about, him producing or, being a musician or, a singer or a rapper.
So just designer, right?
As a designer, in general, a lot of companies fuck with him, you know? From Babe to Coca-Cola, these are, pinnacle companies working with people, you know, not just people, but with Pharrell. It's I don't know, there's something really you could just put that on a resume, you know?
Yeah, Adidas. Oh shit, man.
Yeah.
I recently went to the BBC store in New York.
Oh yeah.
That store was fucking dope.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it was I think it was marble inside or some shit. It was fucking wild.
For real?
Yeah.
They go really lavish like that.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of have to if you're gonna sell that type of branding, no?
Yeah, because they have a whole bunch of other brands in there too that are more expensive than just the BBC.
Yeah.
So they cater to a lot of different people, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's just dope. What do you think of Virgil Abloh?
Oh, he's dope, man.
Yeah.
I'll hate on whatever concept he has, but deep down that dude is hella living it. You know, he's about everything. For the most part, I've never seen a lot of videos of him designing or what would you even call designing, but he definitely has people working for him that he influences correctly, you know?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not about actually cutting the thread, for instance, or giving the pattern. It's explaining somebody what type of pattern you want, or what dimensions you want. How do you want the clothes to be? Do you want it to drape? Do you want it to hang? Do you want it to be kind of tight or loose fitting? You know, these are all aspects that he's very detail oriented to a level where it's perfection.
All right. So.
Yeah, he's working with Louis Vuitton now. Well,
what do you think of that move?
I think that's the first African American man who's been the creative director for the men's fashion department or whatever.
Yeah, I think so.
And Louis Vuitton's up there as far as high fashion, probably top 5 or top 10. No.
Did you hear something about when Kanye started his Yeezy line?
Yeah.
He had he had Virgil. He had the head of everybody that's popping right now. I think they said Prada. He had somebody that just went to Prada. Somebody that did what's that other brand called? It's Vetements.
Oh, Vetements.
Yeah, he had the person that created that. He had a bunch of people that just all for him working on Yeezy the first season, and then all those people are now doing big shit just like he is and shit.
Yeah, that's when you want to know Kanye and be friends with him. Because say what you want, but he'll get you places, you know. Just by knowing them, you know. Yeah, but those designers you named, they're super like in a place where I want to be, you know.
Okay, that's where you eventually want to like lead to.
Yeah, and yeah, eventually, that's what I think. You know, eventually, like I'll get to a position where I'm like I probably wouldn't even say content because I'm like kind of a person who would just try to elevate more. You know.
Yeah.
I feel like once you stop trying to elevate is when you like start to lose your juice almost. You know.
Mm-hmm. What are you into any other things like photography?
Oh, for sure. I've been doing photography like for like legit photography like maybe like a year and a half. But I'm a graphic designer. Like I got an eye for that. So when I snap the lens, like they might not be it's working with models I like it, but I kind of feel like I need a boss up sometimes, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, because, like, I don't know, like, I like professionalism. Like, so when I'll be hanging out with a girl, like, for the most part, like, I'll let them know what I want, and then we work with what I want, you know? It's not to say that I'm not open to ideas, but for the most part, I kind of already have a vision in mind, and they work with it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I take the photographs and I just make them look even sicker, you know? Like my thing is always make them look as great as possible, you know? Like shine the light on them, you know? Like
yeah.
I'm
make it all about them.
Yeah, cause it is about them, you know? Like I make fashion for them, you know? It's not for me, it's like actually it is for me too, because like I'll dress like a woman I'm dating or like whatever, you know. Like I'll tell them, hey, try this on. Let me see how it looks on you, you know. Or where I should do the printing, or like if I need to get some different type of material that'll look better, like during the summer, you know.
That's dope, man. So like everything's you're super hands on with everything, basically from start to finish. From
I wish I had workers, you know. Like I wish, like
eventually, you know.
I feel like it, like as far as like a team goes, I feel like I'm knowing who's like there, like I have a good support system, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as a business goes, there's still a lot of things I need to learn, and I'm with the right people right now. They're teaching me how
That's
to.
dope.
Yeah, and that's like I don't take that for granted, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So when I think about my relationships with people, I'm like more thankful, and I'm like I try to stick to my word, you know, because like people's words is so like it's fluidity, you know. Like people could tell you something today and not go about it like the next day. And it's just like I'm kind of based off character, you know. So like if I say I'm gonna do something, that's what I want to do, you know. Like I don't like false promises.
Yeah, so you like to try to have people around you that are the same way. Like they say they're gonna do something, like you know they're gonna do it.
Because isn't that better if you have like associates or friends that if you tell them, hey, can you handle this for me, and they handle it for you, that's like excellent, you know.
Yeah.
And you could expect the same from me. If you need something from me, I'll get it done. You know, like I'll get it done some way, somehow, you know. Unless like I gotta murder somebody.
I gotta murder somebody. I gotta Pusha T somebody.
Pusha T somebody.
That's tight, man. Do you have a favorite design that you've come up with so far? Or are all of them your favorite design?
No, it's like it's funny because I'll design something and I'll love it, you know. Like I'll love it like until I don't, you know.
Yeah.
And it's so weird because like that's how fashion kind of is, you know. Like by the time you want to put it out, like it'll kind of be late, or in the way it kind of won't be late. It'll be too new sometimes, you know. Like cause people's fashion aspect is different in everywhere you go, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So like if you go to New York or Paris or I was gonna say Mulan, but that's a Disney princess.
Milan, for sure.
Yeah, Milan. Like their fashion sense is like 5 years ahead of us, you know, like South Korea or Japan. Like their fashion game is like super stepped up.
That's wild.
It's super wild, and I want to go over there just to like see like how it is that you guys do it, you know, like Cause,
Yeah, I'm on this this Reddit page, and it's like you can tell where people are from by like what they post, because like you see like the American kid, he's like in some Bape and like, you know, Balenciagas, bullshit like that.
Yeah.
And then like UK kids, I feel like they're more like simple, but like their shit's like, I don't know, they incorporate more things into their outfits, I feel.
What would you say, like, the general consensus of, like, how they dress? Would you say, like, punkish or, like...
I would say it's a little punkish, like...
Or a little classy?
Like, in the mixture of both. Like, I was literally about to say, like a nerd that's, like, a rebel, in a way, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, it has, like, that type of vibe. So, like, you'll have, like, the crazy boots with, like a long sleeve shirt tucked in, and, you know, pants up and shit like that. But like, it looks dope. And then like a lot of people like in the Asian countries that are posting like their shit I've seen recently is a lot of like drapey stuff. Like what's the word it's called? Yeah, I forgot what it is.
We'll edit that out.
Nah, it's on the tip of my tongue. It's on the tip of my tongue, man. It's like. No, it's not. But it's like some tech gear, like kind of looks like ninja shit, but it's like very like tech. So there's like pockets all over it, and then like the jackets are like super like strapped up jackets that look like they're sturdy and shit like that.
Kind of like a Y3 type.
Yeah, like
bro, Y3 is so dope.
Like, Y3 type vibes,
yeah. Like because their sports tech is just crazy. Like they just have like very unique clothing. That I don't know how many runs they do with that, but how many ever runs they do with that, like they always like sell out, you know. So it's like, what I really want to get to know about like the fashion industry is like figures, you know. Like I want to know like, oh, how much does Supreme produce of this quantity jackets or pants, you know, like because that's insight, you know. Like if I know like, oh yeah. Bape is doing a collab with, let's say, Dragon Ball Z, and they're only going to make 500 of them.
Is stuff like that, like, kept secret? Because, like, that's kind of true.
It has to be.
Because, like, for example, like, in music, you can see, like, oh, how many, like, literally streams they got, how many albums are sold.
But even those are, like, I'm skeptical sometimes.
Yeah. You
feel the same way?
But with the album numbers?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah, because like you know how on YouTube they do fake views and stuff.
Yeah.
So why can people just like do the same thing for like streams?
I feel like that's possible because I remember like back in the day, like rappers would just spend like $10,000 on their own CD, and then that's like all sales and shit just for them, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I remember like reading about like people will buy like all the copies in their whole fucking city and shit like that.
That's what's up.
Yeah. But, yeah. I don't know about the numbers anymore, like, with the streams and shit like that. I think it's, like, every 1,500 streams is, like, one buy or something like that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So it's, like, I feel like it's easier to go platinum and shit now.
Oh, yeah, it is. Like, because CDs are, like, kind of old, you know?
Yeah.
It's like,
I just bought one, though. I bought
the
J. Cole one.
Oh, did you? Which one?
KOD.
Oh, it's in CD form?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
What was I going to say? Did you know they stopped, Canon stopped making film today?
Today?
Today.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
Why's that?
I don't know who buys film nowadays except for maybe like the Ruffle Rousers.
I feel like a lot of people are into film right now.
Yeah, you think? I think it's more like kind of like those players, these.
Oh, like a record player?
Yeah, record player. That's right.
So they're completely stopping, or is it just like
Canon for the most part? Is stopping.
Canon.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So like, who else makes film? Like pretty much everybody else, huh?
I don't know. Does Kodak?
There's like Fujifilm and shit like that.
I'm not sure if they still make them, but I know that it's a time gap, you know, after that. Because do people still make cassettes?
No.
Pretty sure they don't. I know they make records and stuff, but I don't know, like after a while people just need to get with the times, you know? Like it's not like because I dated this girl. She had a record player and she would play them and stuff. Like we'll be in a room just chilling, and they say that the sound is like more distinct. You know?
Yeah, there's like a little special sound to it.
Do you think so?
I can't explain it that well, but like I feel it like I could hear something on CD. It sounds dope, just as dope as listening to like MP3 stream or something. But like when you got the record, I don't know. It's just like. Like the sound
it's more
to me,
nostalgic.
just not just that, but like it just feels like it fills the room. I don't know. It's like a warm sound to it.
Nice.
What's damn? I was about to ask you.
What's up?
What do you think the next wave is in fashion?
In fashion, unisex.
Oh, okay, that's pretty raw.
Yeah, for real. Like and like and you could see it in like day to day if you really see it. Like you check out like rappers and stuff. Like they'll even be dressing more. I wouldn't say feminine, but like more colors, more like they'll be letting down the. I don't know. It's just like it's like I start thinking my mind's running crazy right now. It's just unisex is something that. It has no like it doesn't have to be obviously for man or woman. Like I'll even like I've worn women's t-shirts that fitted better than the guys' t-shirts, and it's like so strange because it's like the cut is like different on it, you know?
Yeah.
But it's like the type of cut I like, you know? It's like slim fitted and like nicely fitted, you know? And the collar is great, you know? And it's like I don't know why well, I was gonna say I don't know why the fashion world hasn't picked up on it, but maybe I should create it, you know?
Yeah.
Because I don't feel like people are really making clothes for like unisex, you know?
No, it's all the same everywhere you go. There's a men's section, there's a women's section.
Yeah. Why not make something unisex, something in between?
That's dope, man. I could see, cause you know how people like criticize like ASAP and like Lil Uzi on the way to dress, like Young Thug and shit like that, but
they're actually pretty good dressers.
Ahead of the times, hell yeah. I think they're dope.
Yeah, they're good dressers. But if you had like a lot of money like that, you'd probably be a good dresser too.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, you're actually a good dresser.
Nah, I dress like shit.
Nah. What you talking about?
I look in the closet and it's like, yo, let's go.
I was wearing this sick ass like kind of fake camel jacket with the sleeves cut off, and I was heading to work because I had told you I work security, right?
Yeah.
And then I was heading to work, and then I have like a undershirt underneath it, like long sleeve. So I was wearing that and like my NVD hat. Then I just had like my uniform T-shirt, you know. And then I walk in and they're like, "Oh, good, looking nice."
Yeah. Sad.
And then I was like, "Thanks, you guys."
Did you say it just like that?
Yeah. Yeah, that job is sick. Job is pretty dope. So it's like a lot of concerts and games and stuff. But for the most part, it's like that's just something I need to like. My jobs, I feel there's something I just need. They're just something to pass the time with, you know. Because like, as far as like learning goes, I think I got more options down here.
Yeah.
I just don't ever want to become complacent, you know. And that's like that can mess with you if you're like still stuck in the same place. Because I feel like I've been stuck in the same place for maybe like 3-4 months mentally. So I need to get myself in a different space.
So what would you do? Would you take on like a new challenge? Just try to learn something new?
Well, yeah, that's why I took on the architect challenge, that one.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like out of my lane, you know? And I feel like once I knock this out, I'll like be knocking. I am going to be knocking out like these like things that I have in mind to put out. Like just this month, I want to do so much, you know? Like
bro.
I gotta be like, because I told you I don't like just doing the designer thing. Like I think like I don't know, man. I think good things are coming my way. You know, I don't feel like the luck is like run out, or like I think luck is like something we make, and I'm like still like on this shit. You know, like I'm still on the journey. You know, but sometimes like I feel like people stray away from that journey, and that's kind of what's kind of like inevitably. Did I say that?
Yeah, you got it.
Like that's people's downfall. You know, they just stop with the journey.
Alright, cool. So we're like at half hour, so let's end it up on what advice would you give to somebody that has the similar aspirations that you did, starting your clothing brand and shit like that?
Oh damn it.
Yeah, well, a few words for somebody that listens to this and has like idea, like, yo, I want to start my own brand, but
Like real talk.
yeah, like,
Okay, so don't expect to make money your first 3 or 4 years.
alright.
Don't expect love. Don't expect like pat on the back. Like do the work. If you really that's something you really want to do, like give a shot. Like invest. You know, like invest and I wouldn't say try to fail, but try to accomplish so much where you do fail. And like you'll still learn some shit, you know. You'll learn some shit. You'll make some money, and hopefully you'll be at a better spot.
When you say like don't pat yourself on the back, you mean like you can put like all your effort into it, and then like people aren't gonna show you love like that, but you just gotta like keep it motivated. Like you still created all this, so you gotta keep it pushing, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's kind of like it's like a great song, you know. Like let's say you have a favorite artist, and they put out a great song, and you're like, fuck, I wish more people knew about this song, you know. Like,
Yeah.
But it's like you gotta know how to work the audience so much, you know. So that's what I'm doing right now. Like I'm just like working my audience while my journey progresses.
Okay. So don't expect to make any money. Don't expect people to show love. What else?
I would say be original. Like don't fucking try to make something somebody else is doing.
Okay.
Because everybody else is doing what everybody else is trying to do, you know? Like, just do what you're trying to do, you know?
Okay. Sick.
Yeah.
So this was fucking NVD, man.
Hey.
Hopefully he'll be a regular up on here, you know?
Regular schmegular.
Yeah. Might have a couple episodes hosted by him.
Tight.
Hey, but yeah, man. NVD. Talk that talk.
All right, Will.
It was a pleasure.
Yes, man.
Love you, dog.